I moved up the entry. Original was somewhere there. As I can see the bottom, the whip, at the bottom. So I decided to move it up. Instead of setting the stop below this supporting level, I move it up to 2800. Might be, yeah, move down a little bit, And I would have to think about the exit or where I'm going to place the stop in a minute. What's happened, get to this sort of level is the critical point. If it just sort of went past the whip at the bottom, then this is a 3 range bar chart. It is not that accurate, but you got to start to think about whether you should pull out or not, because so you don't want to lose more than like 5 pips if you can for the stop. So that's the critical point. If sort of it keep sort of like touching the 208.09, then you got to think about whether you should get out of the trade. It start to touch the 809 point. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move up my stop, because I've got a feeling that it will go further down. So I'm going to move up my stop to 807. You'll be better off to catch it, on a better price, rather than like sort of gamble on whether it will go past or not. See, is there
order filled.
So I can cash. I can do an entry at a lower point. It might be somewhere below 800 now. So it's testing that the 800 level. So if that's the case, you don't want to make entries anywhere here. If you missed it, then just now you only lose a few pips. So what I'm expecting now, I'm going to make an entry at 207.87.
Order pending.
And you can set a stop. Time is 2:03. It's still a bit early, So gotta wait, see what it is that you go past the 800 marker, or might be the 207.98 marker. So it went past the defense line. It might go further down, so you can always move your entry price further down if you wanted to, if you're greedy. Or perhaps it is sort of like a starting or a downtrend. And very possible actually, because get to this sort of hours, see the midline there, the magnet line. So from now on, it will sort of normally the price for HSI, they will sort of like move away from that the green line for about 100 pips. So either sort of like go down and then jump up, or jump all the way down. It's hard to say. If that is going to get down, then it will sort of retrace and get to about that 20821 level, and then it will go all the way down again. So you still got time. But looking at the momentum, it's sort of like it's quite likely then it will rebound at about 207.83 level. It's got a sharp sort of, it can end up like a sharp turn with all this momentum coming down. If you're not greedy, you can actually make an entry now. By looking at that whip there, that candlestick there, it doesn't look like it is starting of like a downtrend all the way. It looks like it was sort of like coming back up on this occasion. No one knows. If we look at a longer period of chart, you can see a big whip at the top. So it might be a
order
sign
filled.
Going down. Too late now. I've got the order. Might as well set a nice stop loss. So I set a tight stop at that point, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to move up the stop as a safety tap, at 788. If it's going to rebound, then it should not get to this level. So if it does hit that level, it does hit 788, then it will go further down. So this is how I look at it. So just in case you lose it, what I would expect is the price will go beyond this line, and it will go sort of, I would say that, you know, somewhere around there. So we can do another buy there.
Order pending.
Catch the knife. I would say that if it hit through that one, it will go all the way down here. Let's have a look at the other chart. Look at 12 range bar. I set the buy there. If it hit, if it just sort of went past that level, I would say that it will go all the way down to there. 20743.
Order filled.
So see, it's actually got my order just now, so it will go all the way down here. So I'm not losing a point, not losing a pip at all, unless it sort of rebounds. Then, but you didn't lose anything. But I strongly believe that the price will go past this defense line this time, and if it's go past this one, then very likely it will go past both. So I would say that, you know, 751 is the tag that I should move the tag to. Is sort of going past that defense line. And I'm not saying that, see that turquoise line there, that's one of the main defense line, but, you know, it doesn't mean that, you know, the price won't drop beyond that point. But stand a very good chance. Sorry, I got it wrong. Stand a very good chance the price will end up in between this and that defense line. So I'm gonna move it somewhere there. Unless the prices start heading up now. That's a very crucial line there. If the price can go past this level, and it will go to the next resistance line there. It could go up to somewhere there actually. But if it doesn't go past that line, I got a strong feeling it would go past this blue line there. So now it's went past there. So very likely is it might have enough momentum to get to that point over there. So I'm going to draw my sell to 820. I don't think it will go up yet because I cannot see the candle whip at the 18 range bar, and if I look at the 12, I cannot see the whip there. This is not a proper whip. If the whip is below the supporting line, then yeah, that's a sign of moving up. Let's have a look at the average. The average doesn't go cross yet. See that? The average there? I'll show you. See the average? It's still parallel. I'm going to move my entry point further away because I don't trust it. At least get to a 752. I'm correct. It's going to went past both defense line there. Not yet, but I reckon it will go past this defense line, and it does. So the original entry point is there. I'll move it further down to 752, and it's heading towards that point at the moment. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to move it further down because I don't trust it. It will go further down, somewhere around there. Oh. This depends on the whip now. If that's going to head up, then you've got to catch it at, somewhere there. So let's have a look at the other chart. So I make a mistake. See the long whip there? So I've got to catch it now. Catch it there. Sometimes you miss the chance. If I leave my entry at that level, then I got in already. You can still get in, don't worry about it. The sort of whip I'm looking for. See, this is the 12 range bar chart and the 18. Those are quite trustable, you know, with this sort of like hammer sticks. Don't rush in. You can still wait until it's sort of touching your entry spot. Might be move it up a little bit, you know, at 207.68. Don't chase it, you know, because it will come back down from that point, from 207.83 back to that point.